6 months ago, this channel posted its first 3 videos. Stock footage, generic edits. Combined, those videos didn't crack 50,000 views, so they stopped. 2 months ago, they came back with a different format, same niche. First upload with a new approach, 1 million views. Second upload, 200,000. And the one they posted 12 days ago has already crossed 200,000 and is still climbing. Nothing changed about the topic. What changed was the system. That is what this video is about. Not the niche itself, but the specific format, the specific workflow, and the specific decisions that turned a dead channel into one of the fastest growing combat accounts on the platform right now. And there are multiple channels quietly repeating the same format and getting the same kind of results. So the real question is, why is this working? And how do you replicate it without getting your channel killed in the process? That's why in this video, I will break down the entire process in creating videos in this niche by using a clear and accessible workflow. All you have to do is stick around to the end. Now, before we proceed to creating these videos, you have to be aware that YouTube's content detection has gotten precise. Fully AI-generated scripts, the kind you paste straight from ChatGPT without doing some edits on it, are being flagged for inauthentic content. Channels aren't just getting demonetized, some are getting terminated. Here's how you sidestep that entirely. Use AI to generate the script structure. Get the structure output and read it. Don't copy it. Understand what the script is saying, what order it's making points in, and what the key insight is per section. Then close it and write your own version in plain, direct language. You are not rewriting the script. You are building a new one with the same skeleton. If you get this correctly, then you'll be good with the YouTube's algorithm. Now let me show you how to go about creating videos in this niche. To begin, I have put together all the prompts you need for this in a prompt doc linked in the description, so make sure you grab it and follow along. Alright, the first thing we need is the character, and to generate one, you'll need a good character prompt. You can find this in the doc, so go ahead and copy the character prompt, then head over to your preferred AI image generator. I'll be using GogleFlow to get access to the high-quality images of Nano Banana Pro. Whisk AI also works well for this. Arrange the settings, paste in the prompt, and hit send. This prompt is designed to give you a consistent character model, but if you want something unique, you can modify the whole prompt or modify what the AI generates. You can simply change the skin color to whatever you like. Simply click on the image, you get a small prompt box just below the image, then you can begin inputting your prompt. Something like, change the skin tone to a black male, change the color of his pants and handband to blue, make him huge. When you're done with the modifications, simply hit send. As you can see, the AI transforms the character to what you specified. So the more specific you prompt, the more changes you will get. Now, once you have your character, save the output image immediately and designate it as your reference image inside your image generator. Every single image prompt you run after that gets this reference attached. This forces the model to anchor your character's visual identity, same face, same body, same aesthetic across every image in every video. To take it a step further, if your video features a second character, an opponent, a training partner, anyone, generate them once, save that image too, and add them as a secondary reference whenever they appear. Your channel's character becomes recognizable. You can even set this as your profile picture, so viewers start associating that face with your content the same way they associate a logo with a company. That is how you build a brand inside a Faceless channel. Alright, let's move on to the next most important thing in this niche, which is getting topic ideas. Finding topics for this niche is fast. The audience wants one thing: combat advantage. How to hit harder, move faster, last longer, dominate a fight. Again, you can find all the prompts in the description. Paste the topic prompt into ChatGPT and it will generate a list of interesting topic ideas. As simple as that. In the same chat, run the script prompt into ChatGPT with your chosen topic idea. Once your output is ready, do what we covered earlier. Read it, extract the structure, and rewrite it in your own words. As usual, from here we move on to creating the voiceover for the generated scripts. There are many voiceover tools out there. Pick the one you think has the best and most realistic voices. I recommend Google AI Studio, Murph AI, or the most famous 11 Labs. The process is the same across any tool. Paste in your script, choose your preferred voice, generate, and export. As simple as that. Once you have that done correctly, we move on to generating the necessary images for the video according to your script. To get this done correctly, copy the image prompt from the doc and paste it into ChatGPT. Scroll down a little and fill in the placeholder with your finalized script and run it through ChatGPT. What comes back is a line-by-line breakdown, each narration line paired with its corresponding image. You know exactly what image goes where before you generate. Now head back to your image generator, run each prompt through Flow with your character reference attached. As you can see, everything comes out smoothly. If you have an extra character in your video, don't forget to add the reference character before generating. Download all your images and make sure to remove the background from each image before you bring them into the editor. This might be due to the fact that we have to be overlaying some visuals on a clean background. Every asset is ready. Voice recorded, images done. This is where it all comes together, and where the editing choices either make the video feel premium or give it away as something assembled in 20 minutes. Import everything into CapCut or your preferred editor. Drop the voiceover in first. If you happen to find unnecessary gaps in the voiceover, make sure to cut it off. Next thing you bring to the timeline is a background. It doesn't need to be white, but keep it clean, nothing competing with your character visuals. Arrange all your image clips to match what is being said in the voiceover as each line plays. For motion, keyframe animation works best. Select your clip, go to Video, then Basic, and scale up the image slightly and drag it into position. Set the transform keyframe, move forward on the selected clip, and scale down slightly. You can also use keyframe to move characters in and out of the screen. But if that will stress you, you can use the pre-built-in transition from the animation tab, such as the slide left, slide right, and all that. You can also add text overlays on key phrases. Nothing decorative, just the words that need to land. Fade them in, add some simple text animations, keep the font bold and consistent, and move on. You don't need background music for this style of video, but to be more creative, you can add sound effects to make everything smooth. Once you're done, you know what to do next. Export the video, and you are done. Alright, all is left to do now is getting the clicks. Let me show you how to get the thumbnail done correctly. Again, you'll need a prompt for this, so go ahead and copy that from the doc. Run the prompt with your topic pasted in and send it to ChatGPT to generate some thumbnail concepts you can use. Head back to your image generator with the thumbnail concepts from ChatGPT. Make sure you select your character reference before you hit send. Review the results. If it doesn't look good, try the next concept or do some tweaks to what ChatGPT gave you. Just make sure to go with what you like. And that's it, the full process behind this niche. If you found this interesting, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Your engagements motivates me to keep dropping contents like this. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Peace out.